Welcome back to another episode and another year on the Ripple Effect server. Oh, this is the second time I'm saying this. I had a nice recording where I got Opni's new box, and this is the book of it. I'll quickly go through it. I'm not gonna read it out because it's 6 pages, and you know we all know what happens when I start to read out loud. So I'll just quickly scroll to it so you guys can sort of read it yourselves. You probably have to pause it at some point, but it was a really cool box. We had a bunch of snow, and stone, and some more snow, all different kinds of snow. And what else did we have? There was some really good stuff in there as well. Oh, a really good shovel and boots. And there was another. What was it? There was stuff in there. There was like really good stuff in there. Some pearls. Oh, yeah. That was what I was gonna say. There was another music disc in there. I started to notice I got quite a few of them. Which I normally don't really have. I don't know how many there are. Maybe I'm already close to having them all. But I might as well sort of keep them and build like a little music room. I've not done that before. So that's pretty cool. Opni gave like a few discs already. Oh no, was that in there? I can't remember. This was in there, which was pretty cool. Or was this in another box as well? I think there was another box. Like, I cleaned up the boxes and put up the books. And now I'm, for some reason, forgetting what I had. But it was really, really cool. Opni just does always such amazing boxes. It also had a sign, which said I had to refresh because my subscription was had ran out. So I quickly went back and to the embassy area and refreshed it, which I did all record, but you know, it's not fun sounding in slow-mo. I also did this I didn't record. This I was just something I did in my off time. I tried figuring out how to do the inside of this big ass cube box. I couldn't. It was weirdly shaped. It was like really narrow, and I couldn't really figure out what to do in. So I just tore it down, so I have some more room to play with. I'll keep this. That's why it's not torn down. I'll definitely keep this, and I'll keep this part as well. I don't know about this roof yet. I mean the tree is sort of connected to it, right? So I'm gonna have to keep it. But I don't mind. I can work with that. And I kept it on the other side as well, just to keep it symmetrical for now, which I'm probably gonna get rid of eventually. I don't know. This is sort of. I just needed to clear the canvas, as it were. All right, but I actually have another idea, and I'm working on this today, because Paragraph has been done some awesome work. Has been doing. I don't know. Has been doing some stuff in the Nether. He's been making our tunnel. Come on. There we go. Oh, whoa. Alright, so we're in the Nether, and in the ugly tunnel that's connected to my portal. And then it's connected to this thing, which is not finished yet. Because, you know. But it's coming along. It's going nicely. I'm not gonna walk through it, because it's pretty much the same, like all the way through. Well, at some point it switches out, like it gets double carpet, but that's just because Paragraph isn't done yet. But what I was gonna work on is obviously my own tunnel, because it's a bit oddly located. So I think I'm gonna have to move my portal sort of to the middle of this glass window. I think that works out. I don't actually know. Yeah, they're uneven. They're like 7. So that works fine. And then, yeah, we'll just connect to it. So first thing we do is I'm gonna move the portal like a few blocks to the side. And then we'll start decorating the thing. Relocated the portal. I made a bridge. All these noisy piggies are... Go away. Go swimming. There you go. Alright. So I have like... I just made a 3x3 tunnel path at first. And then I looked and I was like, well, this is kinda bad. Although I guess I could sort of replace these with pillars and then create like small windows over there. I don't think that's gonna be looking too great. So I'm just gonna replace the entire window with tunnel. And since we got like some nature type stuff going on here, well, there's grass on the floor. Nature type stuff. That might be a big word, but you know, I'm just gonna junglify this tunnel. Not jungle, swamp, swampify. Still not a word, but I don't really mind that. Yeah, I'm gonna make this sort of swampy, because you know that's where I live, so that would make sort of sense, I guess. I think that would be a nice tunnel. So there's gonna be a bunch of nature. The only downside is water. Which I'll probably do with glass or something. I think that'll work out. But I'm gonna get some supplies. I'm gonna have to change this to grass and change some more stuff. Swap it out for like other blocks, because stone isn't gonna work. I'm gonna have to build a tunnel as well to sort of protect the portal. So if a ghast shoots, it's not gonna... Well, ideally we're gonna make ghast not shoot, obviously. That's the thing. Like everything here is sort of built so ghast can't shoot at us. And you know, you wouldn't want a ghast ball to fly into this window or something, because that's gonna cause some damage. So we're gonna have to make sure that no ghasts will shoot at this. Actually, I don't think that... I'm starting to ramble now, I think, but I was thinking of doing a bunch of like trees on the side that would be like the walls, and make sure that, and then I leave like cover, because obviously you can see through all these windows. You want the tunnel to be sort of nice looking on the outside as well, right? So I thought if I do a bunch of trees and make that like the barrier to the outside, I could even make it that it's not fully closed off, but like it is closed off for view. Let's see if I can show what I mean. Let's do this. For example, if I would put a tree here, or a tree trunk, and then, you know, put one like there or so. There's not many spaces like a ghast could actually see through it. But maybe this is getting out of hand already, because it looks like, yeah, there's quite a... I would have to go like quite deep, wouldn't I? Alright, so that's not a great idea. We'll have to figure it out as we go, I guess. I'm just gonna... I'll start with the floor. I'll do a bunch of blue glass? Yeah, blue glass. And then some grass around it as well. That was what's tripping me up. I was thinking about the grass word already. Blue glass and grass. Blue glass and grass. That, I don't know. It could be the name of something. So let's get a bunch of glass and grass. And start working on that thing. Alright, I got some stuff. I was trying out... Let's actually make sure I can hop on that. I was trying out if like blue glass on top of green glass, or the other way around, would sort of give it a murky water look. I think it might work. Like the borders are gone, so that line you can sort of... I think it kinda works. I don't know if the effect is good enough to really put the effort in there. I'm not sure. I don't know. I'll just start off starting to roughly lay down the idea first. Because my idea is like, because you know the swamp has like mainly water and then some islands. So I thought if we could sort of recreate that within the portal tunnel, I think that could be really interesting. So this is gonna need like a little land. Because I walked out of my tunnel twice now. Once I actually fell in the lava. And once I almost fell in the lava. Now which, I mean, it's not a big deal to fall in. You know, gear just protects you really well. Whoa, what are those things? Oh, those are zombie pigmen underwater. Or under the lava. That's really cool. Lol, I had not seen those being under They're just sitting on the bottom of the lake here. Hello. Chilling in the lava. Alright, let's go up. Because this does wreck my gear a bit. I mean, we're still fine. I should be careful though. Let's swim up, which might take a while. Ah, there's the surface. Alright, so let's go down. And get ourselves out of here. So as I said, it's... nice. Glitch through the water. Or through the glass. Pearls. Gotta love the glitchiness of them. Let's go. Nope. We'll get out of this. Oh, dang it. I guess it went through the portal, didn't it? Oh yeah, see, my gear is getting slightly wrecked now. There we go. Now I'm gonna be burning for a while, so I'm just gonna sit here and wait till that's gone. Alright. So that burning is done. As you can see, lava is not. Some people are really afraid of lava. It's like nothing. And then literally all I got is... what is it? There it is. That's all the fire protection I have, which is plenty to just swim around in lava as if it's water. The only downside is the burning afterwards, which can take a while. I did a blue glass floor. The blue just sort of falls away against the lava. So I'll probably have to do like a second row of glass under it. And I haven't decided yet if that's going to be green or blue. It all depends on how the colors work out. So we'll have to mess around with that. Alright, I did some playing around. There was a ghast right there earlier. And I wasn't sure if I wanted to do blue on green or green on blue or just blue. But having just the blue above the lava, you wouldn't really see much color. And then I tried green under it, and that didn't really help. So I figured if I just create dirt under it, then at least we can see it. And this isn't... I don't know, I might tweak the glass, because I'm not enjoying that much, like the green stripe in the middle. I kind of wanted green glow all around. So I'm not sure on how to fix that. Maybe I'll just do those. Actually, when it's grass, that works a bit better. I don't know. We'll figure that out. And I did a tree, because I tried doing walls. Or I thought about doing walls. And I figured, because this is all glass, we can see in there, right? So creating like a box around this would be fairly ugly. And continuing this same wall to there, I did think about it, but that doesn't leave me much space to play around with trees and stuff. So I'm just doing trees around it, and I did one, which I kind of like. It works. And I think I'll just build a few on the side, and we'll see how to fix it afterwards. I mean, yeah, I think that's the best thing. I'll just work in the risk. I mean, so far it's not been that big of a deal. Alright, we got a bunch of trees in place and did some leaves. I had to collect some leaves in between because I ran out. I think this looks pretty cool. I'm liking this. I still gotta work out on not getting these guys to spawn in. So I'll have to do something with this grass. I mean, I'll bone meal it. Oh, I can do a bit now, actually. Well, that's way too much, but, you know, you get the idea. Some grass around. But yeah, I got these trees, which I think is pretty cool. And I almost had a mishap with one of the ghasts already. So I think I gotta figure out something to deal with. Am I just gonna get doubles? Oh well, good enough. So I gotta figure out something to do with these ghasts. Or how to deal with them. And I'm not sure yet. So I don't really want to be making a wall. But I also do kind of want to make it a wall. And I mean, it's kind of connected to this glass, which I'm not too happy about. And I could just do like, oh, that's gonna be bad, isn't it? Yeah, that's not what we want. I think there's a lurking one there in the. Got it. So yeah, I gotta figure out something for the walls, and also, if I look on the outside of it, the tree branches probably don't look too great. Because I didn't really make them... Well, it's actually not too bad. I didn't really pay attention to how they looked on the outside. Like the top as well. It's mostly flat. Also because I didn't want any spawnable spots. So I just covered all the trunks with leaves. This is actually not too bad looking on the outside. Alright, so I don't have to mess around with that. And then on the inside it's kind of rough. I probably should add some vines. And I gotta figure something out for these wall parts. I could just do glass, but I'm not a big fan of just putting a glass wall up there. And again, that will mess with these walls. So I don't know. But until I figure that out, I can do other stuff. Let me put that away. So I had these water things connecting to the side, and I don't really like the grass blocks stopping them. So I thought I could maybe make like... Server isn't too happy with me breaking dirt today. So I was thinking I could make like waterfalls, maybe? Let's try that out. Where's my dyed glass? Oh, there it is. So we get some blue, white, light blue, which I don't have too much. And I mean, I could just make it drip over the edge. And then make it go like all the way down with some extrusions and stuff. I can't really go lower now. I was just kind of curious if that would work. Right. I mean, I'm already starting to doubt it because it's gonna require a bit of effort. But it could look... Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna do that. Yeah, so I'm gonna use this glass, blue glass, and I'll accentuate it with like lighter glass and stuff. I'll go all the way down to the lava, and then maybe even create like an obsidian pool, as if it really went into the water, or really water was flowing. Then I go to do that for all these kinds of, which is gonna be a bunch of work, but I think it'll be really cool. Alright, so I got quite a bit further. I did all the waterfalls, which I think look alright. I think that looks pretty good. And I did where, what is it? I did them everywhere where the water would flow out, basically. And then this is a quite big one, and that's a small one. You can't see it too well from inside here, but I can go out a bit, actually. Let's just break this for a bit. And then, I mean, that looks alright. It's not too bad. The only downside is on the obsidian down there. A lot of piggies gather. But, I mean, if they're there, then they won't be in here, I guess. Which is nice. And then I kind of made it spawn proof as well by doing path blocks and adding a bunch of grass and plants. And for the walls, I couldn't figure out what to do. Altney helped out and he gave some great ideas. But they were close, but not quite there yet, I thought. And then I thought maybe vines could block the view. Because I remembered something about when you stand like in the middle of a grass block, you could sort of lose vision of a creeper. So maybe the vines would work. But I don't know. I just spammed them around and it takes ages for them to grow, which is quite annoying. But then the worst part is I gotta test it. Now I could go into a creative world and sort of test if it works. Which I probably should do. I guess I'm a bit of an idiot. I'm sort of testing it right here. And already had a few mishaps. Not too big, but these ghasts, man, they're kind of annoying. You know what? I'm gonna test it in a creative world, because I kind of want to know. Alright, I just went into creative, and it didn't work. So I gotta change my plans here a bit, which is annoying, because now I have to fall back to another plan, which was nothing yet. Yeah, I'll probably mess around a bit. We'll see what happens. I'll bring you back when I got something, I guess. Alright, so the final solution, I used green glass. And I think it works out quite well. It looks a bit weird when it touches the... What is it? The logs. But for the rest, I think it works out well. I also put some torches up just to give it some more light inside, which helps. And I thought when 1.14 comes out, I'll just replace it with a few of those lanterns. I think they will work out nice here. But for the rest, this tunnel is finished. There's nothing more to do. I'm really happy with it. It turns out great. Let's do it like this. That's how the pros do it, right? So this is like the final tunnel. It's I would say it's kind of simple, but it isn't. I mean, it's just sort of jungly. But I like it. I think it matches the base as well. But that's it for the episode. I enjoyed it. I hope you guys did as well. And I'll see you next time.